How low can Cardano go? In today's video, we're not talking about limbo though, we are talking about price. I know, the most fun topic to talk about ever, and clearly no one's bored of it because people still click on the price videos. I want to preface this video with the fact that this is mostly just hopium, and I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on where I think Cardano or ADA might go in the short term, and also a bit of the long term with recent events basically coming around Cardano and saying, hey, the price is not done yet. But the real question I want to be answering today is, can we go lower? And to be honest, the answer is always yes. But I want to explore where we might go with a fundamental, logical point of view. And then we'll wrap the video up and I'll let you go on with your day. Also, I will be staking my ADA with the Jack stake pool throughout the whole price fluctuations, whether we go to 10 cents or, 5 cents. I will be holding it, staking it with the Jack stake pool. And if you want to do the same, then I would appreciate that. And I think your ADA would be also multiplying, so it would probably appreciate it too. Honestly, right now, we are pretty much in a confirmed bear market. Things are pretty slow, not only in news and developments, but just generally crypto is not being talked about as much as people were talking about it when we're at all-time highs, which kind of makes sense. It does make absolute sense. But in a lot of senses, there's a question: how low can the bear market actually go? And when are we going to see a bottom that we might be okay to just hang out at and not be on edge if we're going to see catastrophic downfalls from here? And I think no one really knows the answer to that either, especially macro events being so, unpredictable, from wars to just inflation to so many things that are going on in the world that have impacts indirectly on cryptocurrency prices. It is going to be a very hard market to predict. And also, maybe we have a 4-year cycle and we come back, in 2026, and we're all brand spanking new, 100K Bitcoin, or maybe this cycle is longer than the last. But in general, Cardano specifically, when we take a look, I would have never thought we would be at these prices ever, even though I knew everyone expected a bear market. In these months that we're in right now, that was pretty much what everyone was thinking, or a lot of people, bear market after the new year. They were also thinking, those same people, 100K Bitcoin, December 2021. So not exactly everything lining up there. But 64 cents is crazy. And we were at 40 cents this month earlier. As you can see here, 40 cents. I never thought we'd go below $1, right? I was sitting on my bag of ADA saying, hey, I'll always have this much because we'll never go below $1. And we did. So now the question is, how much lower could we possibly go? And the answer is probably lower than 40 cents. It is entirely possible. It's only a 50% drawdown from 40 cents to get to 20 cents. And, from 70 cents to get to 35 cents, it's only a 50% drawdown. These things happen in crypto every single day to tons of cryptocurrencies out there on the market. Now, usually this doesn't happen with top 10 coins who have been top 10 coins for a long time, but it is entirely possible for catastrophe to strike on a blockchain, whether it be a complete blowout, and I can't even scroll down that far to Luna, or whether it be something that retail investors just don't like the idea of, or, manipulation from whales inside of a project. These things do happen, and they honestly are kind of expected at this point in crypto in a lot of ways. My average price is $1.55. It is wild to think that even after this huge way up to $3, pretty much a straight line up, looking and zooming out, no one would have thought when we were coming down here that we were going to keep going down. And everyone was probably laughing, saying, yeah, okay. And then they got a bit nervous, so it's not funny anymore. And then we kept going down. So how low can we go? The answer is definitely lower than 40 cents. It's quite possible, quite likely might happen, especially after the Vasil hard fork, when things do end up dying down and that catalyst of hype from a bunch of news articles and outlets isn't coming in as much anymore. Now, that usually is just how it goes straight up. Fundamentally, Cardano is stronger than ever. Development is up stronger than ever. And I have plenty of hopium to give you for the long term of Cardano, but short term, I don't see too many catalysts breaking us out of this bear market. However, every time I say something, it usually gets contradicted the next week, so maybe we will be in luck for another one of those. But generally, the sentiment for the market is extreme fear, and this is usually actually a good thing. Most people, when people are really fearful, indicates some kind of hype cycle maybe coming up, or maybe it's just the beginnings of a bear market that is going to last a while. I don't really know, but in general, extreme fear usually has been a good indicator that things are going to get better because it can't get much worse from here. Lastly, I do want to mention once again, and I've shown this like 40 times over the past month, I know, leading up to the Vasil hard fork, likely we will see a price appreciation. We already have seen some staggered steps upwards from 40 cents to now 65 cents because of the Vasil news. This happens usually every hard fork. Mariera had a huge run up from, like 10 cents to like $1. And then Alonzo had that crazy run up to $3. And now Vasil is the question, are we going to see $1 again for Cardano because of Vasil? Maybe we'll blast past $5, who knows? Probably not. But, things do happen. I will be saying that the Vasil price will likely fall after the event on June 29th. But leading up to it, we will probably see some nice price appreciation to get some new people on board and hopefully people interested in the project, because when the price go up, eyes turn and follow. Quick stat check though, before we leave this video off, we do still have 3,100 pools and nearly 74% of all ADA in circulation staked back into the protocol. With a treasury of nearly 1 billion ADA and growing every single day to fund internal development on the protocol, things are looking quite on the up and up, and even if the price doesn't reflect it, things are progressing forward. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. The answer is Cardano can go lower. How low can it go? Nobody does really know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack, broadcasting live from my mom's basement. Peace out.